What do you think of that, then?
Well, they did well, didn't they? They kept going at us all the way through.
They were very aggressive. They were probably looking at the aggression.
Yeah.
What happened to your drive?
I don't know what happened, whether we got some wood stuck underneath or something, it just wouldn't drive at one side.
And how come you've got a panic attack crew member working for you?
All my team members had to go back to work, so I've pinched Michael to drive the axe for me today.
And you were on the axe?
Yeah.
You were getting right stuck in with it, weren't you?
Yeah.
But, it ended in tears, really.
Yeah, that's right. If it won't drive, it's no good, is it?
Disappointed?
Yeah, a little bit, but we'll get it going again.
You'll get it going again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for X-Terminator 2! Well, in the last round, I made some kind of flippant remark, didn't I, about you guys wearing dresses?
Yeah, not dresses.
I know they're not dresses, they're kilts, because there's nothing girly about you guys, is there? You got right stuck in, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you do court controversy, don't you? I mean, I thought it was a controversial decision for you to beat 13 Black, for a start. And then you get into this contest, and you don't spin at all. What happened to you? What happened to the corkscrew aspect of the robot?
The engine cut out, I think.
That's it. Engine just cut out, yeah.
So you just had to rely on brute force,
Brute force and ignorance, and we've got all of that.
Do you think you're going to be ready for Dominator 2?
Tough old battle. It's getting tough now.
He's going
really
to be
tough.
He's going to be.
This was tough
lethal
as well.
This was tough, but such a fast robot, yours.
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick. We can fight without the weapon, so you know we proved that again today. But we can fight a lot better when it runs. So
I tell you, you're going to need the weapon against Dominator 2.
I think we can go through his polycarbonate shell or whatever it is. I think we can do it.
OK, well, get it working then.
Yeah.
Get your spanners out.
Yeah, we will.
And get it fixed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Corkscrew!
X-Terminator stresses caused by the men in dresses. Corkscrew through. And in the heat final, there's Dominator 2 waiting for them. This is how they got this far. Dominator 2 up against Derek, pressing them against the arena side wall after earlier thrusts. Too good for the newcomers. But it took a judge's decision to separate them from a very good battling King B Powerworks. More damage caused to King B. That's why they got the nod. Good battle that was. Corkscrew whirled their way to victory against 13 Black, who chanced their arm but ran out of luck and took more damage to the roulette wheel. And by now, the crowd had fallen in love with Corkscrew, as it took another judge's decision to separate them from X-Terminator. They won it because they had Scott's aggression.
This is when Robot Wars gets really exciting. First-timers against semi-finalists last time. Who's going to go through to the semis this time? It's all to play for, but you've done your work, haven't you, in the meantime?
Absolutely, we've beefed it up. Basically, Dominator's been on steroids for the last year. Double the thickness of shell, acts more powerful.
Yeah, 4 times more powerful?
We reckon so.
But is it any match against these guys? Just look at them. Can you do your normal check? I want everyone to see this.
There we go.
We have this every time, every time.
You have to make sure they're okay.
And the socks, and the socks, and the shoes. You look glorious. All that car washing, it was worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You've come this far. Can you go all the way, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Even though they've doubled the shell and 4 times the axe?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what did they do earlier?
Called our kilts skirts.
That's enough to make them angry, which is enough to give us a very good battle, I'm sure. Good luck.
2 robots left, and a classic final in the making. Hold on to your seats, and let the heat final begin!
From Selkirk in Edinburgh, Corkscrew. From Huntingdon, Cambridgeshire, Dominator 2.
Corkscrew control pod, John Heatley and his 2 boys, Lewis and Lawrence. There's their turning, churning machine. Will the blades work this time? Against Paul, Chris and Peter with the Dominator 2 machine and the pneumatic axe.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, Sir Killalot, our master of mechanical mayhem, and Shunt alongside him to scoop and axe opponents.
3, 2, 1, activate.
A busy night for the judges so far. Will the heat final be that close, or will Dominator 2, the favourite for this battle, use that mighty axe to win it and go through to the Robot Wars Series semi-final? Corkscrew against the arena sidewall. Turning away, in comes Shunt. Don't get into that CBZ. The house robots can come in. Corkscrew pressurised by Sir Killalot. How about that for a little turn away from danger? They nip between the two there. Dominator 2, down comes the axe. Well, it's cat and mouse, catch me if you can. Corkscrew off and away. Some might say this is just running away for safety. Others might say it's a tactical ruse, a ploy. Press the pit release button and try and get Dominator 2 down into that pit. Certainly Dominator is the heavier, the more cumbersome, the more thoughtful, but the more potent Corkscrew on its side. And I don't think they'll be able to right themselves. They needed the spinning weapon to act as a Shrinek to get themselves up again. It's obviously not working. And Dominator 2 will reach the series semi-final. Oh, well, they've battled bravely, haven't they? Lewis 8-12, Lawrence 11, Dad John, and engineered by trade. And this has been a plucky display by the Scottish team from Selkirk. Well done to them. Congratulations to Dominator 2. Experience counting in the end. Ooh, that looks painful. That Corkscrew will open no more bottles of vintage wine in celebration. Perhaps a drop of the hard stuff needed for John Heatley in commiseration tonight, but the bubbly belongs to Dominator 2. A rueful look and a sad ending for a very competitive and worthy team. Newcomers to Robot Wars, and haven't they put up a good display? In the end, righted after the fly through the air. But back to the Highlands and Lowlands, back over Hadrian's Wall for Corkscrew. And the Anglos from Huntingdon in Cambridgeshire, Dominator 2, are through to the series semi-finals. They're on fire now. Perhaps there's a wee dram of the hard stuff somewhere underneath that kilt. I don't know, I've never looked up a Scotsman's kilt, never felt the need to. But something in there is on fire. And in goes the ref bot with the extinguisher. Out they go, a pat of the head.
Corkscrew goes spinning out of the competition. Dominator 2 through to the series semi-finals. Hey, now we know what's under the robot's kilt. A petrol engine.
Oh, yeah.
Talk me through that.
We didn't have the weapons again, so we had
It
to
wasn't spinning again, was it?
Run around.
You wasn't doing
We'll be back. We'll be back spinning.
You wasn't doing any of the corkscrewing, was you?
No,
Well,
today.
you've led a fairly charmed life in this competition. But
some would say.
You've added a lot of colour,
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Come here, you. Come here. You've been so lippy throughout this competition, and now you're stuck for words, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you a bit disappointed?
Yeah, but
You give it your best shot, didn't you, eh?
yeah.
And as your dad said, you'll be back, won't you?
Yeah.
Bigger.
Better than ever.
Don't be too disappointed, all right? It's been great having you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Corkscrew! He's a lovely young man.
Oh, no.
How could you do it to him?
It just had to be done. Sorry.
You're through to the series semi-finals
That's the good bit.
with the Axe of Doom.
Absolutely.
How do you feel? See, these are little lads. There's some big boys in the series semi-finals.
Come on, bring it on. Let's have some fun.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we want. Mayhem, carnage, wanton destruction.
Absolutely.
All on Robot Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominator 2! Well, the world is governed by rules and laws, but we burn the book on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.